Okay, I forgot to record this to clarify what I'm trying to do. This is thoroughly confusing the fucking shit out of me. So, MIDI. Oops, no. Okay, MIDI channels. Auto channel is 11. Okay, and then the trig channels are 9 through 16 because I don't plan on using them and I didn't want them to send like a MIDI loop or affect the audio tracks. I don't give a shit about controlling the audio tracks with MIDI. So, alright, I have MIDI mode, I have channel 1 sending to a nit patch with a saw wave, channel 2 sending to a nit patch with a square wave so I can differentiate. I'm only using 2 channels so I can, so it'll be easier before I try to use all 8. So I have, that's on the Octatrack. On the Virus, I have the global channel set to 11. I don't know what MIDI device ID, if it matters. I have it set to Omni. I tried 1, I tried 11, etc. So I have local control off. So I'm not getting anything there. Wait. So it's working by triggering it from the Octatrack, but what I want to be able to do is play the keys on whatever part that I'm on and record them into the Octatrack. And right now that's not happening. If I go, for some reason, if I go to global channel and make it 1, oh wait, now it's not working. Okay, see, that keeps happening. Oh boy. It's doing like a MIDI buffer overload. Yeah. Alright, so if I unplug the MIDI, plug it back in, send. What the fuck is happening? Let's change the global channel back to 11. Oh, now it's frozen. Yep. So if I pull one of the MIDI cables, now it's not frozen. So I'll make the global channel 11 because the Octatrack global channel is 11. I'll plug the MIDI cable back in. Nothing from the keys. It's just acting fucking crazy. Usually the way to solve it, I mean, it's a MIDI loop, obviously. So I pull one of the MIDI cables, it stops. So if I change the global auto channel, let's say to 1, just for fun. All right, so I'll set it to 1. 1. It's getting audio, but I'm not hearing it, so that means it's another like MIDI loop. I'll pull the plug it back in, hit play. There's nothing. Oh, let's delete. Oh boy. Clear the pattern. Pull the plug it back in. Stop the sequencer. Make sure. So my audio track, I have. There's a through channel on the audio side. I'm sending the virus through it. Hit play. Nothing should happen. Go back to MIDI. Okay, so track 1 is controlling. Channel 1, track 2, channel 2. Keys are like kind of working. See, they worked and then they stopped. Like, what the fuck is going on? Is this frozen? No, it's not frozen. So, yeah, hit stop. Go to my audio still working. Okay. Now it's not doing it. Now it's not sending anything. Oh, apparently it is sending something. So let's hit play. It is sending something. So let's go over to the virus. I'm on global channel 11, patch 1. Press some keys. Nothing happens. Oh, something happened. It fucking froze. Yeah. So then pull the plug it back in. It should be unfrozen. Yep. Unfrozen. Hit a key. Nothing happening. Hit a key on here. So obviously I'm dealing with some type of MIDI loop bullshit, but I'm not understanding at all what's happening. What I want to do, ideally, is be able to play the keyboard and have it transmit the MIDI notes on off to the Octatrack without doing like a MIDI loop. So I guess, but if I have local control off, I have to have the keys send from the Octatrack into the Octatrack and then back out of the Octatrack to the virus, which is like obviously, you know, how I'd get a MIDI loop. I could turn local control on and I would hear it, but that's not going to it's not going to send the notes, or it hasn't sent the notes when I've done that. So I kind of had it working for a minute before I started this video, but then it would get all crazy and do like a MIDI loop. So anyways, what I'm trying to do is be able to play the keys on the virus into the Octatrack, you know, per patch, per channel. And then obviously beyond that, I'd like to record MIDI CCs from the virus and have them send back like the manual says to do. I've read the manual like fucking 10 times and I've gotten very little progress. If I don't care about playing the keyboard, I can easily set up the where I could play it from here per track, and that seems to work. And I believe it will record this track. Oh. There, nope. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm sure I'm doing something stupid. I'm sure it's like, you know, one setting that I'm fucking up, but I can't figure it out. And I've gone through the manual, and I'm either missing something or I'm not understanding something. So any light that you guys could shed on this would be greatly appreciated.